Hey guys, this time up here at Chigger Hill again. No Sally, sadly. But anyway, I've been up here today doing a little bit of work in our woods here. As you can see, I've cut a little road in there because I had some dead cedar trees. Them suckers been dead since before we moved in, or since before we bought the place anyway. And so I've been wanting to get rid of them. And so I just got to say, my little Piranha tooth bar on my tractor, I got a little John Deere 3025E tractor. And the ballast box, man, without that ballast box, I couldn't have done it. That dude was a game changer, and I've been really proud of it. Let me see if I can flip the camera around right here right quick, and I'll show you. Did that get it? Yeah, there it is. There's my little tractor with the Piranha tooth bar on the bucket, ballast box on the back behind, and I've got 250-ish pounds of steel in the back of it that a friend of mine gave me. And let's see if we can get over here to the what we done today. So from, you can see that pile of brush I'm walking up on, and that big tree right there. Hang on a minute, let me. Had to adjust that. You can see this is what I done in about 2 hours. So all that wind is awful. I hope it's not coming through too bad. Now these trees were dead, all right, because the last guy who owned this property didn't like cedar trees, so he poisoned some of them, and some of them he just pushed over with a dozer and left them where they were at, out there in the woods. But there, I think in total there's 6, 7 cedar trees, and that one pine tree you see there, I pushed it over with my little mini excavator because that's just what I like to do. And it came, you see those little bunch of 3 or 4 trees right there. That's where that one came from. And that's about as big a pine tree as my little mini X will push over. It's a 1-ton excavator, and that's about the size. The rest of these will come out, but I'm gonna have to get a guy with a dozer. All right, the other thing is, you see all those little juvenile pine trees right there? They're gonna come out. Now, I'm gonna guess 75-80% of those I can take out with my little mini excavator. The big trees out here that you see, right here and right here, and there's one right in behind there, they all got to come out. That stump right there got to come out. But that's all work for a different day. That's not work for today. And there's the edge of my field where I've been working. But let's see if I can get you down here in these woods. Now, this here looked just like that there 2 hours ago. So that Piranha tooth bar does work. All right, you can see there on this particular little tree, it skinned it up pretty good and then cut the top of it off. Right up there. All right, but all I gotta do is come back and I'll get that root wad up. There's some more of the little brush that I pushed up. and all that. But for some reason down here in these woods, and I don't know how good it's going to show on this camera, but man, there's just a bunch of cedar trees in here. And it almost looks like he went through there and poisoned some, but some of them were obviously pushed over with a dozer because their root wads were sticking straight up. There's another dead one. See, it's just standing there dead. One right behind it, standing there dead. Another two behind that, three behind that are all dead as well. But let's see if I can say dead, dead, and these back in here are dead as well. And I don't know, they look like they've been poisoned, but they were dead when we got here. We didn't have nothing to do with it. But there's some more cedar trees, cedar trees everywhere. And over here some, like this one right here, absolutely nothing wrong with it. One behind it, right over there, nothing wrong with it. There's another dead one over here. These two here look pretty sick. These two right here, they look pretty sick. So they're not dead yet, but they're, you know, whatever. But anyhow, what we're trying to do is just clean this up and make it a little bit more presentable, I guess you'd say. We want it to, me and Sally want it to look good. And I'm going to turn you around here and set you down. Now that ground is uneven. And hopefully it don't fall over because the wind blowing. If it does, I'll catch it. All right, anyhow, that was today's business. I'm going to tell you that Piranha tooth bar is worth the money. That dude, I could not do this with a straight bucket on my tractor. That thing pops these little trees right up out of the ground, root wad and all. If that's your intent, you know, it just adds strength and stability to the front of your bucket. The bucket won't get damaged or anything. That thing's made out of about, I'd say, 1/2 inch or 3/4 inch plate steel, maybe 5/8. I bet that's what it is, 5/8 plate steel. And it is solid. It is solid. You can push, you can do what you want to. The ballast box on the back of that tractor, here again, worth the money. I came in here and tried to do some stuff without putting that ballast box on just because I was being lazy and I didn't want to put it on. And tires just spun. It wouldn't dig, wouldn't do nothing. But with the ballast box on there, it increased the usability of that Piranha tooth bar by 2 times. It is twice as effective now, simply because now I can dig in and get everything to grip in this sandy type soil. This here, right where I'm coming in, they had pushed a dozer pile of dirt up there, and so it was kind of loose. It wasn't natural dirt. It was kind of loose, and it just spun and all that. But with the ballast box on it, even though I have just 250-ish pounds of weight in it, made a world of difference, and it made it more stable. When I picked up and pulled on those roots, it made a big difference. Hang on, I'm going to turn you around right here because I just seen something I wanted to point out. All right, if you see right here, that's where the root ball, they had pushed it over, but the root ball was still in the ground a little bit. And when I tried to move that, and right there's another one. Let me get over here. That's a little bit better view of it right there. But when I tried to pull up on that one, it just picked the back of my tractor up. And so I put that ballast box on there, and it came out of there then. It was no problem. That one there, it was just barely in the ground. That when I bumped it with the tractor, it popped right out. But anyway, I'm gonna let y'all go this is our little section of woods that we don't ever show anybody. It's messy, it's overgrown, it's wonderful, all that good stuff. Anyhow, y'all have a good day, and we'll see y'all later.